Okay, let me send the link first, and then I'll get up of why it wasn't here, and then we're gonna go up to the race. So I'm get everything set up first. We're gonna send the link to. So I'm gonna tell you something of why I'm not doing Roblox videos or haven't been doing it. Yes, I broke my math book. Okay, don't get mad at me because I know I'm clumsy, but yeah, I'm still gonna be doing Roblox videos on my HP laptop that I'm streaming on right now. So yeah, so I'm still gonna be doing that. Pace Up Hangout is normal as it is. I'm gonna send the link down in the comments. So right now I'm now streaming in which my server is sponsored. Pace Up Hangout now is doing a race. We're doing a race. We're doing a series with the truck series. And yeah. So right so right now I'm streaming Fanta Cup series, Pissed Up Hangout Clash. Yes, you should join Fanta Cup series. It's a good NR3 series home by my brother, Thunder 24 fan. He has a YouTube channel. You subscribe to it. You subscribe to Monster, and he owns Fanta as well. So yeah, I'm gonna undeafen. I'm gonna show my screen, and then we'll get the race started. Let's go.
There he is. He's on deafen.
Testing one
Okay.
two 1 2. Am I good?
Yep, gotcha.
You're good.
Gotcha,
Can
gotcha.
hear you.
I
Gotcha. Okie dokie. So first time racing since July.
Where Quad
Then-
Kid Boy won the Cup Series championship.
Mickey Championship. I'm sorry.
No.
But anyways,
We don't need the beef on the first.
Leo, I will let you get started with introducing yourself and also introducing, the stream and all that.
So if you don't know me yet, I'm Leo the Corporate Kage. I'm 15 years old. Used to be a football athlete for the Eagles. I own the Discord server Pistol Hangout. Pistol Hangout is a hangout server which is motorsports and sports. So I used to have 500, but then the server got deleted and all that. So now we have a new rebrand server with 225 members, and now we're sponsoring a series and a race for everything. So that's all I have to say for myself. I hope y'all enjoyed the Fanta Cup Series Clash, and that's all.
All right. So about 25 seconds left on the clock. Anything else you'd like to say before we get the command done by you?
He muted.
Oh,
he muted.
but anyways,
Yeah, so we're doing starting grid, right? Or
oh yeah, we are. I forgot about that. So, I'll leave this to fan, but I just want to say how the qualifying was done. Qualifying was done off of a random draw, which is basically the randomized order of the 20 cars in the Clash. So, and so the drivers did not make times in qualifying, but rather it was a random draw by the Fanta officials, and that's what determined the starting lineup. So I'll leave it down to Trixan to go through that starting lineup.
One more thing before we go through the starting
Yeah,
grid.
and like,
The way you qualify for this race for some people, it's either if you won a race last season, you won a series championship, or if you won a previous clash race. So before we went to the grid, just wanted to make those rules very clear.
Yes.
So Trixan, take it away.
all right, just gotta configure some stuff. Okay, so he first started grid number 8. Yay! Row number 1 is the 32. Well, new faces and new places, I guess. The 32 of Lynn and a new number from last season, and the 27 of Dudes Castaneda, same team, new number. And row number 2 is with returning sponsor, the 56 of me somehow, and the 68 of Zach Armstrong with a new scheme as well. Row number 3, the 65 of Connor in his last season driving the Ram 10 scheme, and the 90 of Matthew Hill. Same number, same driver, new team as well.
Not to mention that today is also Connor's birthday, so let's see what he can get done in his birthday race as well as continue. Trixan, continue.
Okay.
Trixan?
Anyway, I'll just...
Okay, so row number 4, I believe. The 19 of Ebenezer Splooge, again, new number, and the 28 of nickname.
I mean, these are fighting for the also fighting for the Rookie of the Year award, but won last season, so he's locked into the clash.
Correct. And then the 74 of Kyle returning for this one race. He's trying to make a splash, but I would say something, but I don't want to. It has, yeah, okay. So, and then the 4 of BP. 2 is outside. And then the 3 of Mark, new scheme again, and the 63 of Landon, new font and new sponsor as well for him. And then the 24 of Josh making his full-time return, and the 93 of Aiden Walker, 2 teammates in that row. And then the 75 of Moff, and the 78 of Quad Kid Boy, the defending champion in his scheme. And then the 2 of Commander Brick towards the back, and the 8 of Outlaw. And then rounding it out, Penske for Dodge, by the way. And then rounding it out is the 25 of Thunder, the championship runner-up, and the 77 of Jessica in a new team as well.
All right. Yep, as you said, some storylines. Brick returning, well, not just Brick, but the entirety of Team Penske returning to Dodge. We haven't seen Dodge in the series ever since all the way back in Season 6. No, Season 6, too.
Oh yeah,
51 was running Dodge.
Yeah, I forgot.
And also, Kyle is back in, although he said he would be leaving the Cup Series after Season 7. He is back for this one race in the Clash, although in all points races, the 74 will be driven by Zevel.
And Kyle's qualifications, if you don't remember, he won at 3 races last season, which qualifies him for this race. So, as Thunder mentioned, 1 race for Kyle. Every other race, Zevel will be in the car.
And also, Connor, like I mentioned, it was his birthday, and also the start of his final season as a driver in the Fanta Cup Series.
Farewell tour has begun for that 65 team, and of course, a lot of accolades to his name. Season 5 champion, obviously. A lot that he has to offer to the league. Definitely looking forward to seeing what the 65 team has up their sleeve this season.
Yep, definitely. And also, rookie starting on pole, Lynn, who won Riverside last season, and also, actually no, she only won Riverside, almost won Talladega to make it 2 in a row for her. But either way, she is starting on the pole today. She's also contending for Rookie of the Year in that battle with Ebenezer Splooge and many others. Who are also rookies, and Dudes Cash and Evas, like you said, like Trixan said, same team, except in a new number.
Indeed.
But anyway, I think that's all the storylines we have to wrap up. Like you said, like Trixan also said, returning driver Josh, going full time for Michael Cormetis Racing in the Fantasy Cup Series. Josh has 5 wins across the board, in his whole career in Fanta, and is still looking for that championship that arguably he would have won in season 4 had the playoff format not existed. But anyway, then reigning champion Quad Kid Boy on the outside, just a row behind him, trying to go 2 for 2 in the season.
Yep, got his first career win last season, and looking to back up his incredible season from season 7.
Yep, go 2 for 2 in championships. But anyway, let's go trackside, and Leo will give us a starting command if he's here.
What we need to do? Yes, I'm here. Anyways, drivers, start your engines.
And the engines have been fired here at Daytona. Four Toyotas will be on the front row. And then 2 Fords behind there.
This is going to be a great race. I mean, Daytona clashes, we've seen a lot of drama in them before. Like, the first clash we had was back in Season 6. We saw a massive wreck. The big one in the clash ensued down into turn number 1, where at least 10 cars were collected in that wreck. But we'll see how. But after the Coke 0400 last season, the package has been changed to ensure better racing and closer racing. Nonetheless, as the speeds have been tuned down, but all lines will work. Here we go.
Pace car turns it into pit road. Lynn and Dudes Castroneves will lead us to start season 8, and we are green.
Season 8 is underway in Daytona.
27 with a great start. Help from the 68 of Zach.
Looks like Mark, you see, already going 3 wide on Kyle. That might be a risky move already on lap 1, but he's the reigning Fanta 500 champion, so he knows what he's doing around this place.
Yep. Mark and Outlaw, of course, expanding to 4 cars, 2 of them not in the race. Rookie Loading and Gaming Freak are the other 2 drivers for that team. As you'll see as the season goes on, there's now Trixman behind the 32.
Ebenezer Splooge also making it 3 wide on the 65 there.
Trying to get up to Trixman, his boss.
Yep, looking to maybe, and Trixman maybe looking to help a Toyota is almost 4 wide.
And lap 1, I believe, will go to the 27 of Castroneves. It does.
Oh boy. Look out, Mark. 4 wide, that's not anything that you want to see here at Daytona.
To the really aggressive super speedway racer.
They're 4 wide at the front, too. Wow.
Oh, Mark's a force in the issue right here.
Contact.
The 3 and the 56 right there.
I think Trixman will get clear of this 4 wide, but not sure how lucky these others are going to be.
32 and the 27 have been side by side this whole time.
Not sure why Mark's forcing the issue like that. Trixman's going to keep that 3 wide going as 3 wide down to the line. Connor's still making contact with Ebenezer Splooge. Some contact there.
Lynn
they better get this sorted out eventually.
Yeah, 4 wide's not good, especially early when it's a lap 3 of the 50 lapper. Mark again trying to force 4 wide to the front.
Yeah, Trixman's got to get clear of this right here.
4 wide.
Yep, that's
Josh,
for the
Ebenezer,
lead.
and Connor.
Yes, this is Mark's around already, and they're wrecking down to turn 3.
Connor's collected.
3, 4, 5, 6 remaining cars collected.
Ebenezer's got damage.
That takes out a lot of them.
Lap 3 out of 50.
That
and
was
that's
not smart.
exactly what happens when you go 4 wide Daytona. See, Connor collected. We mentioned how he was going to try and have a good race in his final clash of his career. But wow. Already big damage to Kyle right there. Deuce Castroneves led him back to the line, but yeah, like you said, Trixman, that was not smart.
Yeah, 4 wide at Daytona. I don't know. They're not thinking big picture, really. I mean, even though it is a non-points race, I guess it is for bragging rights. So
I mean, really, I like I said, I don't think. Well, we said Mark knows what he's doing, but really, that was not a smart move by him. I mean, forcing it 4 wide, on lap 2 and lap 3, that was just. I don't think he was really thinking big picture. I don't think
Over-aggressive.
really none of the other drivers really did anything wrong there, except for Mark.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Let's see. This is
That was the start of the 4 wide, and then this was after the accident happened. So you see, just that 4 wide still going on. Looks like Connor and Ebenezer are gonna make contact, maybe. Yes, and
Ebenezer got into Connor. It looked like down into the 3, right back in front of Kyle and Matt. Nickname Walker.
Oh, Matthew gets spotted.
You see Thunder gets collected.
Only a couple
smacked
cars
to the outside wall.
back cleanly. Thunder hits the wall there. Quad, I think, gets by it. Same with Outlaw and Jessica.
But yeah,
like,
about 7 or 8 cars collected in that.
But not smart racing early in the race. I will say.
I mean, and you would have thought from a veteran driver that he would have known better in that kind of situation.
Really, and it's just he's creating, and especially like I said, lap 3, you don't need to be doing all that, and it just took out just about half the field.
Yeah, so that leaves really about what, like 8 competitive cars left after 3 laps.
Possibly.
Not good.
I think the whole field was thinking that they'd be going longer than just 3 laps, but then you got a guy like that on the inside doing stupid moves like that, and it just didn't work.
If that wasn't the case, I feel like there would be a lot more room between Connor and Ebenezer. And
yeah,
definitely.
And they'd be just racing 3 wide and just taking a lot easier than that, and that's what you get. And Mark forced that 4 wide and paid the price, along with wrecking lots of other drivers as we ride on board with him.
Definitely.
See, just up into the wall there. Just nowhere to go for any of these guys on the top.
And you hate to see this for Kyle making his one-off start in the Clash. It's not going to end too well for him by the looks of it.
Yep. We're right on board with him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just got nowhere to go. The 3 came right back up across the racetrack.
Exactly. Just nowhere to go. For all those guys that were involved in the wreck. Go start on board with Connor, who got tagged by Ebenezer. Oh, it looks like he would have made it through if he had but him and Ebenezer were just locked onto each other, making contact and hard hits.
Yeah. But yeah, again, not smart racing.
Exactly. Actually, no. I think Lynn got the race back, so she will retake the P1.
Yeah. So I'll go over some highlights. So, Lynn won 2 races last season, like Thunder said, trying to get a super speedway win, although it is non-points. See if that can happen. Dudes Castroneva's there in second. He's won on a super speedway before, twice. As a matter of fact, both were the same track. Yeah. And then third place has an unsettled debt with this place after he lost the Fanta 500 in Season 6, but even though, again, non-points, still trying to maybe seal some of that up. Then fourth place being Zach. He's won on a Super Speedway before, that being Season 6 Talladega. See if he can use that talent to bring him a win. And fifth place, which after pit cycles will be Moff, which Fantona 500 champion previous, so maybe he can use some of that knowledge to get him through the pack.
Because coming down pit road.
Anybody out of the race yet, Thunder?
Kyle looks to be out. So is Matthew Hill already, and you really hate to see it for a lot of those guys. Like, really, they did nothing wrong, and just being taken out by stupid moves. Like Mark's out of the race now.
Yeah.
And I would assume that more would follow.
I'd like to get a word with Kyle and Matthew on their take of it, but I guess we should let them get checked and released from the infield care center before we catch a word with them.
Indeed. See Billy Parker having his car worked on. Big damage to the side and the front of that 4 Celsius machine.
It's probably going to be result in him driving a modified at Daytona.
Yeah, that really just sparked off by a really, really stupid move.
Definitely. Just, again, hate to see it.
And the cars that are out of the race unofficially are the 4 of Billy Parker, the 3 of Mark, and the 90 of Matthew Hill, and the 74 of Kyle. Unbelievable. But you see these very few cars that are still intact up at the front. And very clean. You see Lynn, obviously the pole sitter, Castro Neves, Truex fan, Zach, Moff, Brick, Quad Kid Boy, Jessica, Outlaw, Landon, Walker, who has a bit of damage, and Josh and Thunder, who look to have gotten most of the damage repaired on their machines. And then Nickname, Connor, and Ebenezer, who are heavily damaged.
Yep.
So they will more than likely be out of contention.
And also, there is a minimum speed, too. The drivers have to be within 10 miles per hour of the leaders. And I'm talking about the cars that are damaged after a wreck. But since everyone's out of the pits, we will go green this time by.
What do you say we try and catch a word with Kyle before we go back green here?
He's still being checked and released. We'll get a word with him during this next green flag run.
All right.
As they will line up double file here.
They will line up double file at the end of the back straightaway.
Correct.
But if we don't have any stupid moves like what the 3 car just did, I think we're going to be set for some pretty decent racing.
Indeed.
Looks like Walker has stayed out with a little bit of damage on the front end there, but we'll see if he can stay on pace with the leaders.
So it'll be the same front row as the start.
Yep, same second row, I believe, too.
Yeah, you were correct. So lap 7, we're down 4 cars already. 16 still going.
Yep. And Lynn's going to lead him back to the restart zone once again. We are back racing from Daytona.
And green.
Restart for the 32.
Looks like she will clear the 56 car down into turn 1. And Castro Neves is not getting a good push on the high side. Jessica looks to be going back down to the bottom, just in front of Aiden Walker there.
But Walker didn't really have a great start. See a bit of front end damage to the 93. Here comes Truex fan now.
Yep, with a big push from Moff now. He's going to have a big push from his driver, Quad, the reigning champion of the series.
Look who's behind the 78. That 8 of Outlaw, one of the good super speedway racers in the Cup Series.
Indeed.
Oh, Jessica, watch out.
Definitely.
Nope, Jessica's going to stay behind the 8. The 8's going to go 3 wide for the lead here.
Good idea.
I think she knows better than that 3 car did. As Truex fan has no help on the outside, so he'll be freight trained.
Now it's Outlaw versus Quad for the lead. Jessica might poke her nose underneath the 8 car.
And looks like she might just do that, as Quad is a big push from Shrix fan, who's losing some speed on the outside, so now Quad has no help.
Moth pushed the 8 right back in front of Jessica.
And we will check on speeds of those cars in the back shortly.
Jessica going 3 wide, now trying to get to the inside.
You see the 75 of Moth pushing that 8 of Outlaw.
See the 24 of Josh pushing Jessica, and Brick's up here. Dodge's first race back, and Brick's already up here in the top 5.
Yep, coming to lap 10. Just
Out of
leaning on the
53.
8 just a little bit there.
11 laps. Oh, boy.
Those
I
TFR,
guess
these
the good news is
TFR
with a
cars,
smaller. Yes.
the CFR cars do not have much help up there. Now they have some with a 32 of Lin, but really, they just went backwards on the outside there.
You have Outlaw trying to get a run past
And I-
Jessica here.
And I
Now
guess the
that-
good news with a smaller pack is there's less of a chance that they'll die. But
They'll still get aggressive even with a
as
pack
Kyle
like
has,
this.
Anyways, but yeah, Kyle has been checked and released from Light and Field Care Center. Kyle, what's your point of view on the race?
I fell asleep behind the wheel, and I'm tired. And man, I got in the car, and it felt like a pillow, and I just fell right asleep.
So you were driving
Exactly.
while asleep.
I was sleep driving. Yes,
That was that's some pretty
I mean,
talented
that's
sleep
pretty
driving right
talented,
there.
honestly. I will say.
Yeah, pretty talented.
That's illegal.
you know, having 2 cars in this thing, I knew the 77's gonna win because we cheated up that engine so good. But so I knew I could just take my $2 for finishing last and be happy.
Who do you think you are, Moth?
Bro, not the. Okay, the winner. Okay, so last place gets $2. The winner gets $40. Got it.
Well, actually, the winner gets $32.
That works.
The winner gets a free discount on engines.
Well, you see, we built our own engine.
I mean,
Ours are like 500 cubic inches over the limit of the rule set.
Bo thinks he's Richard Petty.
Hey, I haven't been caught for it yet, so we'll see. We'll see.
But yeah,
for
anyway,
illegal engine.
after that, what do you think of looking at the replay? What do you think of that very not talented move that the 3 pulled off there, and how it ended your race?
The 3 at Daytona. Let's just say the track record isn't, brilliant. So I'll just leave it at that.
All right. If it's not official that we'll have an all-star race, but if we do have an all-star race, will we see you there?
Depends if I get busted for my cheating engines or not.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Kyle. We'll see you in the Shell Series.
Yep, no problem.
So yeah, that's very interesting.
Anyway.
We just figured out that they were 500 cubic centimeters over the limit, but they're not really showing that much. Actually, no, that's
over the
not
limit.
why. What?
500 cubic inches over the limit.
Yeah, whatever that means. It's definitely showing that the 77 has some speed because of that right now, but it looks like the 75 of Moff is holding pretty strong.
So caught Matthew Hill getting cleared and checked and released from the infield care center. Matthew, not how you wanted your first race with Matt Kenseth Racing to go. What are your thoughts on that incident?
I mean, I think it was way too early to be running 4 wide in Daytona. I mean, barely works to go 4 wide here to begin with. Just honestly stupid. Hate it for my sponsors, hate it for my guys. I mean, we were just trying to see how we would work at a super speedway. I mean, Mark just took out both me and my teammate, which is stupid, but we're just going to move on to the 500 and look at that.
So to add on to that, regarding the move from Michael Cormez Racing to the other MKR, Matt Kenseth Racing, what do you think your fortunes will be with them? Do you think it'll be any better with the time you spent than the time you spent at Michael Cormez Racing?
I don't know. I mean, the big part is there's a big culture change. I mean, just two different teams. They operate completely different. I think I might have a better chance blending in with this team, but the main goal is just trying to win championships. And I mean, I had a chance with that for Mikey's team, but I mean, we're just going to try to win it with this new team, and hopefully we can get it.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Oh, Truex fan is around on the bottom of the racetrack off the nose of Dudes Castro Neves. And the yellow flag will fly once again. Unbelievable. Just as we had been finishing up with Matthew's interview, we saw them 4 wide down the front stretch, and Truex fan goes around.
That was his teammate, Dudes Castro Neves, his driver, that for a spin right there.
Indeed, as it looks like Commander Brick is taking the lead over Jessica and Moff, who are side by side down the back straightaway.
Like Brick will get it.
And Brick is going to lead them back to the caution flag. Second one of the day.
Moff able to beat Jessica for second at the line.
But yeah, let's take a look and see what happened with that 56, who I think will not be too happy with that move. Well, I think we have to go all the way back to the exit of turn 4 here, because that's really where this, what incited this. Looks like 27 has a run. The 56 isn't thinking that he's going to go down there, but he does anyway. So, really, the 27 just pushing the envelope too hard, and 56 has no room, has to come down and get spun off the nose of the 27. No damage, just probably going to have to replace those tires, though. Just a quick spin through the bottom of the racetrack there. But yeah, I don't think that's going to be a nice team meeting on Monday morning. As we are put under the second caution flag of the night. But yes, like you said, Brick led them back to the start-finish line. With Moff in second, Jessica finishing third. Quad Kid Boy fourth, Zach fifth, Lynn sixth, Josh seventh, Outlaw eighth, Landon ninth, and Dudes Cashineva, who spun Truex fan, in 10th.
Gary out of the blue. I did not have that on my Season 8 bingo card.
Me
Teammates
neither.
wrecking each other.
And, yeah, that was very interesting. I guess that's just the product of this racing. The drafting package makes the cars very tight on each other, and these drivers just being really aggressive, taking runs that they probably shouldn't be. 93 of Aiden Walker comes down pit road.
We've seen it twice today. We've seen it twice tonight.
That is true, but definitely the 56 being spun did not have a bigger impact on the field.
Well, no damage for him, so he might still be in contention, just a little bit going to be on the mad side now.
Yeah, definitely probably not going to be happy with that 27, because that's a driver that just hooked him right there. And during the offseason, he was actually, during last season, he was actually just fighting for a job in the Cup Series, because it was originally dealed that Truex would let Dudes Cashinevas go to Ard Motorsports to drive the 91, but that deal fell through. And Craig Popkris came into the Cup Series for Ard Motorsports to drive the 91, and so Truex fan signed another deal with Dudes Cashinevas, but this time from the 19 to the 27, as Ebenezer Splooge is now in the 19. But I don't think that just got off to a great start.
It definitely did not. He's right behind the 27, so that see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm sure that the 27 didn't do that intentionally, but obviously, yeah, the 56 is probably not too happy at what just happened there.
And Walker coming off pit road. He's shuffling behind Ebenezer, back of the line.
And officials say that this will be a quick yellow, so they will go green next time by.
$20 laps in Clash. Definitely a good preview. Of course, within the coming weeks, we're going to have the duels, and all 3 races are going to start their seasons off here at the high banks of Daytona. New faces, new places.
Anyway, continue. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
In case and nobody caught on to it, it was announced during the offseason as well that the Truck Series will be running its final season this upcoming season. So they're going to put on one heck of a season. We're all hoping for, I'm sure.
But, the Truck Series entering its final season. That's definitely going to be something that, some people are going to miss, and others, aren't going to miss it.
I'm benefit from it because look at some of the youngsters down in that series. We got some rookies like Kyler Sustry. I hope I pronounced that right. He'll be a rookie. Lots of young guns looking to make a name for themselves down in the series.
Yeah, but it's going to be a big change from them going to trucks having to go to Shell. But the good thing about that is that there will be no drivers from the Cup Series going down into Shell to drive on a full-time schedule. So it'll be just all upcoming drivers that are looking to get into the Cup Series.
Yep. So this will be the last time any Cup driver can go down to any series they want to. See, we're getting ready to go green.
And also, another thing is that this is going to be the last season. Unofficially, this is the last season of Gen 6 being raced by these drivers. And so it'll be a new era with the ICR cars that these guys will drive next season as the pace car comes off.
And Brick will lead us to the green, and here we go.
Green flag once again.
Back green.
It's like Brick gets a pretty good start just ahead of Moss, who clears the outside. And now just has Jessica behind. Zach looking to maybe go 3 wide on his former teammate. Does so with a big push from the 24. Now 24 being pushed by the 63. Sorry, go ahead.
You see Landon there. We were talking. His last win came at a super speedway late last season, Talladega.
He also won the Brickyard 400 the season prior to that, and almost won Homestead, but unfortunately was passed by Floppa in a last lap pass on the final lap.
Josh and Zach side by side for second.
Yep, that's just allowed Brick to pull away from this field, although he won't be staying there for long because he's going to give one guy some draft, and then that person's going to clear and then have a big run on him. That's how usually super speedways work with this package.
27.
Unless he gives both lanes draft.
Looks like the top lane has the most momentum right now as Josh is falling back on the inside. Both Zach and Moff have cleared the 24 down to turn 3.
Huge run on the 2 right here.
Big
Moff
block.
Looking to make a move.
Big block by the 68.
Whoa,
but he's going to get to the inside of the 2. But the 75's having none of it. He's going to try and go 3 wide maybe. No, he's going to push the 68 to the lead.
He's going to back up.
Yeah, Moff's going to try and push Zach to the lead so he can maybe get to Zach for himself.
Yep, he's going to do that now. Zach to the high side.
Josh moves to the middle. Here comes Chirksan with Castroneves.
Huge run by those Toyotas on the inside. Castroneves,
this might not end well.
Castroneves, I think, trying to pay Chirksan back after that situation, as he has another teammate behind.
That's Quad Kidboy in the 78 now. 3 TFR cars on the inside.
Look at the run that they're making on the inside.
Oh boy, this ain't gonna end well.
Castroneves might be forcing it again.
Oh no, I thought he was gonna. Oh, that would not be good.
He was looking at it, but he thought better.
The next time he did that, he would have killed more cars than just Chirksan.
Definitely, and probably would have got an interest to the hauler. Anyway, but back to the racing.
But yeah, Chirksan gets shoved out front to the lead. Now he goes up to the high side to block the outside of which has Zach in it, blocking 2 lanes now, the outside in the middle. But here comes Castroneves on the inside.
Out for Quad and Outlaw there. Landon.
Got to push from his team. Oh.
Chirksan tried to block that run on the inside there, just to no avail.
TFR might go 3 wide for the lead right here.
Nope, Chirksan clears for the lead. Now it's the 56 out front.
Chirksan won the last exhibition race, the All-Star race back at Slinger, I believe it was.
No, that was North Wilkesboro.
Correct.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
North Wilkesboro.
Oh yeah, my bad.
That race seems
he's gonna get
North Wilkesboro seems to have been kind of forgotten because of how bad it was. But,
okay, yeah.
Well, we had Moff go flying into the stratosphere, if you don't remember that.
You are correct. We had cargo flying like literally into orbit. I think he got some good satellite images.
Yeah.
You think he did?
And Josh had a big run, went to the inside to Castroneves. Moff looks like he's cleared that 24 on the inside as well, and now
Moff's
trying
got
to make
run.
a big run on the 56
Moff's
here.
gonna have a run, yeah.
Halfway to go here in the clash.
Quad's looking lower than a line. Or is he gonna push him?
Chirksan, Moff 1-2 right now. The top has big momentum with more cars up there, and now Moff to the inside. Chirksan, will Castroneves go with him, or will he go to the high side and push his boss?
He's gonna dish Chirksan with Zach.
But he's gonna go 3 wide and try and take it for himself.
This is ironically the 1-2 from the season 6 Phantom 500 that I mentioned.
There, where's Zach gonna go in all this? Bricks right there.
Yep. Castroneves is going to get pushed to the lead with help from Zach. Chirksan, no help on the outside. Moff doesn't have help either.
Look at Josh up here trying to get 3rd.
Gonna go get back to saving halfway replays. There we go.
Josh has no help on the inside.
You might want to do that.
Yeah.
Not
Josh
really.
has no help on the inside. Now he's going to have help from Chevy in the aid of Outlaw.
Also, if we didn't mention, he was last among full-time drivers in points last, so trying to bounce back from that.
203, 204 miles per hour from these guys. Let's check on the guys in the back. I don't know. Well, let's see out of turn 2 their speeds. So that's about 198 through 202. And these guys going about 192 to 190. So yeah, do you think that's minimum speed there?
I'd say
if one was to get parked, all 5. If one of them were to get parked, all 5 of them would have to be parked.
I mean, I don't know, because I don't know. It's a tough call. Very tough call.
Yeah. The officials will look at that.
Still Castroneves out front. Moff trying to get 2nd, cleared from Zach. Will, it looks like.
Josh still trying to make that inside work, but the inside just has no momentum right now because there's no cars working with him.
He's only got really Outlaw and Jessica behind him to work with.
Now Moff goes to the inside for the lead.
trying to use that momentum to his advantage.
He's won the Super Speedway race before, being the Fantona 500 back in season 6, which really changed everything for his team when that win came.
First, the last 2 seasons, they've been really close to a championship.
Still double wide now, all throughout the backstretch.
Casper Nevis has that push.
Wait, I guess
Dodge.
I've called something back a bit. Is there a Fantona 500 curse going on? What?
Sorry.
Oh.
But yeah, I think there is, because we saw Mark win the Fantona 500, and well, he wrecked this race. But I don't know about Moff. Really, Moff has had a really good season in season 6, but just didn't have enough pace to pull off a championship.
Season 7, his team came close
Yeah,
with Thunder.
I'll go over here. So Sean in season
Look at all the cars working on the outside now. There's a big train going on the outside, and that's going to allow the 78 and the 27 to fly by.
Let me tell you, the TFR cars have actually worked pretty well together, except for dudes spinning pretty soon. But excluding that, they've actually worked pretty well tonight, so see if that'll matter in the end.
Yeah, I think these guys, they might have to, yeah. I don't know. That's a tough call.
Where are they right now? They're in turn 3.
They're in turn. Just heading on the backstretch. These guys are off turn 4, and these guys are technically 10 miles an hour or more than that slower.
Honestly, I would, just to avoid lap car controversy, I would say park them, but it's honestly a tough call.
Yeah.
They see Quad Kid Boy going for the lead now at the front pack.
And also, it's the Clash, a non-points race, so it really wouldn't be that much of a factor. But yeah, they don't really have a chance of winning anyway.
Yeah.
Unless we have a big one that takes out the top 11. It's a tough call, but
yeah, I think it's the right one though.
It's a tough call, but the officials have been called upon to park the slower cars, unfortunately. So that will include Nickname, Ebenezer, Thunder, Walker, and Connor, unfortunately, as well.
So that just leaves these guys to battle it out the rest of the race.
So top 11 from Casper Nevis to Landon still have a chance to win this thing.
Yep, and that inside line just does not work because there's so many cars just going to the outside and pushing each other there.
Although it looks like Landon might be losing a bit of the draft right there.
Yeah. Now, this would not be good for him if he did lose a draft. Actually, no, he's catching back up, I think.
I look at Outlaw now up to second. We haven't talked much about him.
I mean, if Landon were to lose the draft, he wouldn't and get lapped, he wouldn't impede the pack that much because he doesn't have any damage. So
true.
And also, yeah, like you said, Monster, Outlaw hasn't really been talked about by that much, but Outlaw really is one to watch on these super speedways. I mean, his last win coming all the way back in season 4, which is way over a year ago.
Yep. I mean, this wouldn't really mean anything. It's an exhibition, but it'd be a confidence booster for that 8 team for sure.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I believe we're closing in on 2 years since the last one.
The longest winless drought is not held by Outlaw. That would be.
If anything, we might. Yeah. If anything, we might already pass 2 years because it was all the way back in 2021. Oh, 4 wide, maybe that might not work.
No.
Contact.
It was
make it through.
It was later in 2021, but yeah. They have done it.
Drew's been really shoving Quad. He's going to clear the 75. These TFR cars have been really working together this race.
Not battling for the lead, as you see right here.
But still, they've been at the front, and really, that's because they're working together to stay at the front, even though they're trying to pass each other. And now
Hurry
Trixman's
right
going to
now.
get shuffled out of line.
Although that might help because Dudes is going to give him draft now.
Burke's right behind the 78. Off's got a push from Josh and Zach.
Looks like the 27 has, the 56 is, can't really lock onto him because he doesn't have much help either. Now
Yeah.
they're 3
I
wide.
mean, he's getting there pretty good, though.
Captain Evans still leads. Moff's gonna
I mean-
stick into the inside, so is Quad. Now they're three dead even for the lead.
Gonna get there,
Almost.
maybe.
Still 3 wide. Quad clears Moff. Now they're side by side for the lead. The two TFR teammates. Yeah, I just don't really think that there's enough cars in this pack to generate a good rundown on the bottom lane. That's what's really making these guys struggle on the inside now.
Then again, the TFR cars are blocking the entire track, so I mean,
Are still going. Of course, Ebenezer took his car to the garage, but still the other three are putting on a
Mhm.
strong run.
yep, the Armada is down to 3 instead of 4, but it's paying off though.
He's peeking his nose.
Almost contact there. With the
Oh,
17.
that's problematic. That was almost problematic.
Well, TFR cars clear him again.
Jessica go on the outside and to make it 4 cars on the high side. Actually, no, she's not really doing anything up there because she doesn't have help either. But they're still side by side for the lead here.
Jessica
Bob's trying to do
landed.
everything he can.
Moff trying to get that push from Josh, but really not leading anywhere.
Yeah, and also that the outside on the on the straightaways is just way too strong because of the really small field that we have.
Yeah, momentum. Yeah, and the momentum off the corner as well.
Yeah, everyone on the backstretch wants to pull up to the outside and just it really shoves that 27 out way out front, which is why he's still leading
Yeah.
as we're near 10 laps to go as well.
There you
That's
go.
exactly. Will be 10 to go.
Yep.
Currently, Toyota, Dodge, your top 3.
Quad pulls to the inside. Will Brick go with him?
We'll see. No, he does not.
Looks like
No,
he
he
will.
will.
This might push the
Maybe
78 out
unless
to
he's
the
trying
lead
to take
here.
it for himself.
Rick's going to the inside. He's looking.
No, he's gonna stay
Whoa.
behind the 78. The 27 is no help.
Look at Outlaw. He's going to go to the inside now.
Now 27 stuck on the top of 3 wide. This might just give the 78 the lead. And it will.
That might be bad.
Outlaw might have a run if he's got a pusher.
He's clear.
Rick's got no help in the middle.
Here comes Outlaw. Moff's pushing him.
Those two
So
have
it's
been
fine.
working
Quick
together
give him a
almost the
Dude's
whole
catching him,
night.
is trying to get him back up there.
Rick's got a
Even
run
when
on
he
the
got scored.
outside.
Oh, is he gonna clear the 8? Is he gonna drop down low? He can't.
No.
He's not gonna quite clear him. Yes, he might. No, he's not.
Coming to 10 to go. Does anyone have anything
turn
for these
number 4.
TFR boys?
Brick clears the 8. He's going to try and get to the 78.
The 27 still trying to make something work on the outside. The 2's gonna try and drop low.
Here he comes. Brick's got to run.
He's going. Yeah,
Now
but
these
the
guys are gonna have
27's gonna have
huge
draft from his
troubles again.
teammate now.
Look at the run that these guys are getting on these 2. What will Dudes
Suck.
Captain Neves do?
Will he help his teammate or will he drop with the 2?
He's gonna help his teammate.
He's gonna help his teammate.
Here comes the 68 of Zach with former teammate Jessica behind him.
Still shoving the 78 through the corner. And look at the run that the
Teamwork,
outside
101.
has. Way more cars
Big
over
jam.
there.
Brick
Car's
has no
clear. Outlaws
Time to
in
go.
for third.
I don't think it's just nothing that these guys can do can stop these TFR cars.
It's going to take a miracle.
too good.
Oh, I thought we were going to go 4 wide for a second.
Yeah, me too. That was close.
We might have that miracle.
27 pulling up to the side of his teammate, trying to get the lead again.
None of them have help, and the 78 has the momentum off the corner.
Outlaw's going to try and get a run to the outside for second here.
Yeah, but dude's is going to have to draft.
Brick again going to the inside of Casper
I would say
Neves.
Quad is an unsettled. I would say Quad is an unsettled bit with this place as well after last season's Fantona 500.
Of course, he was so close to winning the Fantona 500, came just short to mark in that incredible finish.
Looks like Brick's gonna clear the Loff and Zach for third. Josh trying to make something work in the middle here. Trying to go by both the 68 and the 75.
He will get by the 68. 75, probably not. Casper Neves again.
Look at the run the 2 has now. What will he do? Is he going to push the 27 or the 78? Or is he going to try and take it for himself?
He's going to try. He's going to go low.
He's going to help the 27.
Maybe.
Nope. Pushing the 27. Now what does the 75 do? Now Brick goes 3 wide on both of them.
The answer to the problem is 3 wide.
Oh, but he has no help down there. That's the one thing. Once again, just has no help.
You got Josh and Zach, but they're far back.
Now 78 has no help.
27's got to push from the 8.
Yeah, Josh has got to go. He's got to push this 2 if the 2 wants to win.
Coming to 6 laps to go.
Yeah. Off 4.
27's a sitting duck outlaw trying to go to the outside.
Big fan's trying to go to the middle.
Trying to get up there.
Yeah,
with
these
a
3
big
wide
push
in the
from
middle.
Jessica. We know how this ended back in Watkins Glen last season.
Trix fan might have a run. He's going to the top.
Cash Neves is going to block. Big block from the 27.
Yeah.
56 is going to cross back low.
What a move by Trix fan. He goes to the bottom.
What can he do on the inside?
Oh, he's got no help.
No help on the inside.
Casper Neves has a lot of help behind him.
And look at how far the 56 is going to go back.
Jessica's going to push 27, 5 laps to go.
Like the 77 might get clear here.
If she can get enough draft from the 27, she can. 3 wide still. Brick's got the inside with Lynn pushing him.
Casper Neves giving the 56 draft. Now, will he give the 77 draft?
I mean, 77 has lots of help right here.
56 has none. Trying to side draft, maybe.
Both of them don't have help.
Nor do.
Quad Kid Boy falling back. Outlaw pushes Jessica on the high side. Now Outlaw just shoved out of the line.
All these drivers trying to find a lane that can get them to the front.
Brick's fan's gonna get forced to the middle by Brick.
3 wide.
Maybe.
Casper Neves looking at his rearview mirror, trying to figure out what to do.
Coming to 3 laps to go. Nobody helping either of these two to get to the front.
Quad's helping the 77. Considering their history, I'm surprised that's happening.
Says no help. Brick is a bit far behind.
Quad Kid Boy shoving Jessica.
3 to go.
Jessica can clear Trix fan. She might have a run on the 27.
She will. She's going to take that run to the inside of the 77 now.
Here she comes. She's got a run. Season 6 champ looking to get the lead.
Dude's is going to have the momentum, maybe.
Yet even down the back stretch as they come to 2 to go.
Jessica's still there as they go into 3.
More cars on the inside now. Can
2 more
Jessica
laps.
take the lead?
Her first
still
race
there. Got Quad behind him now.
Her first race with Johnny Benson Racing. 2 laps to go.
Still side by side. Truex fan down the bottom.
Brick's to push her to the 56. They've got to run. Truex fan, I think, is going to get the lead.
He's going to be shoved out front and shoved to the lead. Truex fan takes it.
Now Truex
Will he be able to hold on, though?
Coming to the white flag.
A lap and a half
Down the
away.
back, straight away.
Breck's got to run. Push from Zach.
Huge push.
They're taking
What
the
will
white
Zach
right
do?
here. What will these drivers
56
do?
has help. 56
flag
has
in the
help.
air.
In the air.
White flag is out.
Zach going to the inside, 3 wide down to turn 1.
Zach's got help from the 8. Lynn's pushing the 2, and Jessica pushing the 56. Outlaw trying to force 4 wide.
It's not going to
Not
work.
gonna work, buddy.
And the 2 and the
Down the
56
backstretch.
side by side down the back straightaway.
They're still right there. Brick's right on his door.
Who's going to have more momentum? Will it be Truex fan? Will it be Brick?
Side
gonna be a
by
drag
side
race.
through 3 and 4.
I think Truex fan's got it on the high side.
The high side's going to get the run right here off of 4.
Drag race to the
Off of
line.
4.
Truex fan's going to win.
Truex fan's going to win the clash.
What a finish.
That was great. Wow.
And the 56 takes home another exhibition race in the clash.
You're around the exhibition category for that 56.
And Truex fan Racing just absolutely dominates the clash.
3 of their 4 cars up near the front pretty much for the second half of this race. And they took it.
Exactly. That's... Wow.
I wonder where the rest of the top 5 you see. You got Brick second, Jessica in her first race with JBR third, Lynn fourth, and Castroneves running up your top 5.
And Truex fan spun out at, earlier in this race off the nose of the 27 car and came back to win the race. Wow.
Well, call that a spin and win.
56 team, I don't think they even pitted after being spun out, and they charged their way back into the front and win the race.
I don't think they even did. Wow.
And they charged
That's
back
one way to start the
front.
season off. How about that?
Yeah, and win the race. Albeit a very chaotic one. Very action filled.
I will admit, yeah.
With a big wrecks.
Correct.
This isn't the end of Speed Weeks though. Then we have next up we have the duels, the truck race, the shell race, and then the Fantona 500 to kick the points paying races off for the Fanta season. And the Big Bill Hells cars, which hasn't been run since I think season 6, goes back to victory lane.
Yeah. Season 6. My bad. Well, ironically, the Big Bill Hells wait, no, it wasn't. I'm stupid. It was run at New Hampshire, not Daytona.
That was fun.
But,
And 11 cars came home at the flag.
it's just a question of would those slower cars played to effect? Gonna end with a question mark.
Man, that was fun.
If you thought that racing was good, we got lots more to go.
Truex fan takes home the win by 500ths over Brick. And will this be the start of his redemption from season 6, do you think?
I mean, it'll give him a good spike of motivation after the heartbreaking loss of season 6. So, I would say.
Indeed. And wow, what a race that was. Truex fan, Brick, Jessica, Lynn, Castroneves, Zach, Mauve, Quad Kid Boy, Outlaw, and Josh is the top 10 at the flag.
So we got to get an interview. I got something.
And yes, we will get interviews. And starting off with the winner, Truix fan. Truix fan, you had probably the most dominant team of the race tonight, and you came home a winner of the Clash and your second exhibition race win in a row, starting at the All-Star last season. What are your thoughts?
Got spun out early. That was not ideal, but kept our head up and really just persevered. Stuck in the back really, and just slowly made our way up there to when it mattered. And I had the push from the 77, and despite I just want it. Okay, the 77 has done some stupid things, but I applaud her for that. That only reason I honestly won this race, but yeah, holy. Yeah, I'll talk with the 27. I'm not. I know he didn't mean to do it. But I'll still talk. I'm just kind of sue things over, even if they're not already. But stop them by Big Bill House Cars, where you get bad deals guaranteed, and you'll get screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Aha! The iconic slogan from that group over there. Obviously, yeah, Big Bill Hills. This is the first time you've had them on the car since season 6. So, what does it mean to you to have them on the car after such a long time and get a win with them in their first race back?
I mean, initially had them in season 5 for a couple races, and then we somehow managed to sign them back on for season 6. I still don't know how that happened, but season 7 they decided to come back to sponsor the Clash, and I got them into a trip to victory lane and a 10% boost in their fails. So.
And obviously, not even looking towards this race, but looking towards the start of the season, what do you think you can do in the entire season? Do you think you can get to have a way better season after last season and make the chase and eventually championship run in the long terms?
I definitely think I can make the chase. Because I've just been chase caliber and just haven't really had the luck, and trying to get a multi-win season as well. Just the same, just the luck hasn't been there. So trying to get in the chase for one multi-win season. That's definitely one thing I want to cross off, and I guess championship would just be a cherry on top. I mean, I don't really see me winning the championship, but I guess that would be the largest cherry you could get on top of the already massive Sunday.
And obviously, you mentioned the contact with the 27 there, and how you'd settle things over in the interview, in the post race talk on Monday. Do you still think that you still have any hard feelings towards him after that incident?
No, I was kind of mad in the moment. I know he didn't intend to do it. I mean, he had a run. I mean, at Daytona, if you have a run, you kind of have to take it. So, nothing he did wrong. Just racing, I guess. That's all I can say, really.
All right, that's true. Expand your winner in the Clash.
Well, I'm getting a request from Josh. We'll bring him up.
Yep, I was going to do that. But, yeah. Anyways, is he up here?
I gave him access. Pretty sure. Waiting for him.
Josh, you've been invited to speak.
Josh, are you there?
We'll just do Jessica first.
Oh, wait.
What?
Something happened. Josh had a green hand. Eating.
Is he here though?
Should be.
Oh, he said his Discord's not really working.
He said Discord Zach on him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we'll just do Jessica first.
Yeah, we'll bring Jessica up here first.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica, I've given you a request. You're there.
Could be. Could be radioactive. Well, it was.
Does anyone know how to accept a request to speak? Damn.
You're
But,
good. Nah, you want an interview?
Yeah.
It says I sent you a thing.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just try some.
I feel like
Oh,
people are like.
Josh is requesting to speak now.
There we go. Except, I think it's gonna be hard for people like we used to.
Wait,
do,
hold up.
like, the
Oh, request to speak again, Josh.
Don't invite him to speak. That kind of breaks it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Just do the chat. Just do the chat. He'll type in chat.
Bro,
Who's doing that?
Touch.
But just let him. If I were you, I'll just let him chat.
okay, don't invite him to speak. Just like let him request and all.
Yeah.
I feel
Josh,
like
just request to speak. Okay. Did you just do it, Kirkson?
I hit accept, bring him up on the stage. I
Huh.
don't know why he has a green hand now.
If I were y'all, just do the chat. Let him speak in the chat. Yeah,
Bro.
Just let him speak in the chat. He'll hear us. I could just read it.
But anyway, yeah. So Josh finishing 10th today in Daytona. Obviously wasn't really the race that you wanted, as you had some contact and on the big one there, and some lingering damage that kind of set you back for the race. What are your thoughts?
Says
Leo will tell me what he says.
I'm trying to see if he speaks in no mic or general. Oh.
typing in the chat.
Yeah, I see. VC chat.
So we'll just wait on that.
Great car, just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, obviously, finishing 10th. Do you think, do you expect a lot more success in, with, Michael Cormez Racing in your return to the Fanta Cup Series full time in the future?
Yes.
Alright,
Wait, he says something?
thank you for your time.
No, he's not done.
He's not done.
He's not done yet.
Oh, he's not done? Oh.
Still typing.
He stopped, but I thought he's gonna continue. Yeah, there he goes. I'm done.
He is.
Oh, he's done?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's done.
Alright, we'll get
Okay,
into
any other interviews? Raise your hand now, forever hold your peace.
Jessica. Yeah, there she is. Oh,
I was- I mean,
Jessica was about to be ready to speak.
No, I can just.
Yeah, Mom, you can go.
you can
Anyway,
do that.
Okay.
There we
Um,
go. There we
Oh,
go.
there we
I'm
there we
ready.
go.
Oh, okay.
we're doing Mom
Okay.
first. We're doing Mom
Yeah.
first.
We'll get to you in a second, Jessica.
Yeah, just stay up here. We don't want this issue.
Anyway. But anyways, after some technical difficulties, Moff comes home. Moff comes home P7 at the flag. Moff, pretty tough race for you trying to fight your way through all those Trixan racing cars, and obviously some of your cars are just not having a lot of pace or being taken out. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, when you're 3-1, it's pretty hard to get up front. .5 had a lot of damage, and 63, I don't know what happened, probably down a cylinder or something, but great car overall. We led some laps. We had a really fast Bob Brown Chevrolet car, and should be a fun season.
Obviously, 2 championship hangovers in the last season. Do you think you can finally turn that around in the this season? Finally get some redemption?
We'll see. I mean, only time will tell, you know?
Yeah, and obviously you've won at this track before, so do you think you can make something like that work in the duels, but also the Phantom 500?
I think we're going to use the same car again for the Phantom 500. Setup was great and all, and if we can just get some people to work together, then we can definitely make it happen again.
All right, and for your lower team, for your lower series teams, obviously, do you think those teams are gonna have good seasons as well?
I mean, I believe so. Last season we struggled primarily in Shell, but most of our drivers are returning. We got 3 cars in Shell now, so we'll see how it all plays out, and should be a fun season.
Obviously, with the departure of Connor, and Sean joining the Cup team, what do you think that your future with him on the team is going to bring?
He's been with us for probably 3 seasons, I think, but he's definitely a great talent, and I think he can deliver some results, maybe a win. But yeah, glad to be working with him in Cup full time. So yeah.
All right, race some hell this in the speed weeks. Thank you for your time.
Yep, thank you.
Anyways, last but not least, moving on to Jessica.
Let me just flip my camera. All right, this is I know this is my fire suit and stuff. This will be my fire suit, but I haven't lifted my I'm just pretending this is my fire suit.
Yeah. Anyway, Jessica, obviously you were the pusher to Truex fan in that final lap there, and basically got him out front. Obviously, I know that you two have had some history on track before, starting all the way back in Watkins Glen, and do you think that you've kind of gotten over that, and that's why you kind of pushed him to the win there?
Yeah, I think I've gotten over it. I just wanted to I just let my emotions get the best of me, but I don't think I Truex fan. I speak a lot, but I think it doesn't really. I think getting ready to Truex fan. I think my spotter really helped me out, and this Lipton Ford was really fast. We started all the way in the back, in 20th, and we moved up to 3rd. So I think I'm very proud of that, and I think Truex fan. If I wrecked one of Truex fan's cars, believe me, he would not have been happy.
Exactly, and also, not only that, but pushing a Toyota. You were once a Toyota on 5RG Racing, obviously, with Kenyon firing you there, and the move to Johnny Benson Racing, Kyle's team. What do you think that's going to bring to you? Do you think it's going to bring more success than what you had with 5RG Racing?
I think it might bring more success. I think with this, we might have a great year. Maybe watch out for some of the oval, some of the intermediates and super speedways. I might be really fast there. I think with this 3rd place finish tonight, I think we have a really good shot. If we win the Cup, that's good. And I thought Kyle's really happy for me. And I also my crew chief said I said that if I got a top 10, I was gonna be ordered, someone's gonna bring me some pizza, and I got P3, so that means I could get a pizza. And I'm really excited to have that with Kyle in the Monday meeting. But I think this momentum, is really going to help me have a great season.
Definitely. You're obviously a big talent, and I don't expect that to stop there. And obviously with Johnny Benson Racing, a really awesome team that nearly won the championship last season, that's probably going to bring some great success for you as well. So wishing you the best of luck in Speed Weeks, and a good season as well. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
So yeah, that'll basically conclude that. And I don't know what you consider that race, but I think that was pretty good in the last few laps there. But obviously, that's not the end of it yet. As moving to Speed Weeks, obviously the duels next weekend, and then the start of the top 3 series going to points racing. The Truck Series first on a Friday, the Shell Series on Saturday, and then the Fantona 500, the race that everyone's waiting for.
Yep. All right. Well, I head on out of here. Great to be here with y'all.
So that'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
And is the stream over?
I was about to turn it off.
All right.
Anyways, now that's over, I'd like to thank you who participated in the stream. Fanta will be in Fanta Cup Series link will be in announcements after I start the stream. It was fun sponsoring the Clash for the first race of season 8. I will see y'all next time later when I record a Roblox video. I don't know. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Thunder for letting me do this. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Hold on, let me do that. Anyway, thank you for joining. Make sure you raise that like button. So go ahead and join the Piss Time Hangout. Until next time.